I want to slowly start eating healthy. I had a Chipotle bowl yesterday and I got plant-based meat and it was not bad for me. So I think I can do it. Just talk about how I'm not that bloated and I'm on my period. Just started my period and I'm not that bloated. Like, this is my belly. This is no blink. Okay, blink now. So, a lot has motivated me to start eating cleaner, and I feel like honestly I came a long way from what I used to eat when I first started cooking. Like, I would eat what I was raised on, you know, and then I slowly started emerging to better eating habits. And I wouldn't say it's the best, but they are better than what I originally was introduced to. So overall, I think that I just want to live a better, healthy life for me, physically, mentally. I think I kind of broke down my body the last 2, 3, 4 maybe years, probably four max, or 3. I have broken down my body completely. Not completely. Oh, I take that back. It's not completely, okay? God has given me a really healthy body still, and I'm grateful for where I'm at with my body, and I'm grateful for where I'm going. I'm grateful with my past body. I used to be healthier. Now I'm not, and I'm grateful for where I'm at today. I still can do things that not many people or a few people can't do with their body, and I'm grateful with that. For me overall, I want to be healthy. I want to live longer. I want to be an old woman who can still move around. I want to introduce my kids to better eating habits as well. And I want them to know that, you know, you don't have to have comfort in food. You don't have to always, you know, be with the normal, you know, our culture diet. It doesn't have to be that to be eating good. You can be eating good on vegetables. So at the end of the day, overall health, I want to do what my higher self would do, and I always envision myself eating good, running, being healthy, and so many other things for myself. So I always envisioned that life for me, and right now I think this is just a moment of silence for my life. Like this is one of those, I'm not gonna say a phase, but it's a season where I'm growing in an area of my life. So it's just really kind of a weird timing, I would say, just because of the change that I know is about to happen. It's just like a quiet moment right now for me. Quiet. It's like a peaceful moment, you know. I'm hopefully and will be better with eating my vegetables and slowly shedding my skin. Anyway, slowly shedding my skin for the better of the video I watched, and honestly it pretty much inspired me, like, to eat cleaner, and it motivated me, like, watching all of that. Like, I've been struggling with trying to lose weight for the longest. That motivated me a little bit to incorporate more vegetables, like, seriously, and better ones, not the canned ones. They have a lot of sodium, and I have a lot of canned goods, but at least I tried, you know, and that's all that matters. Give me a ball. Hi, Rooks. Hello, Mitty. Hello, my name is Kaylin. I would say welcome back, but I don't think nobody's back. But yeah, hi, it's nice to meet ya. Okay, so I also want to apologize in advance. Like, I just moved and like nothing is really perfect. So those footages were shot like 5-6 months ago, and over that time I just want to say I haven't been consistent with my health, but some things have changed. Yeah, I haven't been consistent with like working out and stuff like that, but I do want to like run through like how I've changed mentally with my food, how I've changed physically, and you know how I feel. So let's get started. Okay, so we're gonna get started with food. With that quality of food, I'm just gonna give y'all some examples of how I've changed my eating with like the quality change here. Have I been the only one noticing like everything is man-made, to be honest? You know, what you're consuming is most likely consuming you. But again, I am not the healthiest person. Like, I still got, if I want to eat McDonald's, I'm gonna eat McDonald's. I haven't eaten it in a while, but I did order Burger King. Like, I'm not the healthiest person in the world. I'm not the fittest person in the world. These are just things that have changed for me over the time being. So I just want to make everybody else aware, you know, to be mindful of what you're picking up at the grocery store, because that matters. And it has been giving me a natural high, you know, like, just like, dang, this was grown down the street. Like, I'm skipping. I feel better. Like, I don't know. That's just me though. So again, I don't care to put my beliefs onto you. Like, girl, this is a free world. Do what you want. I'm not looking at people or judging them for what they eat. At the end of the day, I still eat some stuff that is bad. It doesn't matter. It's just life. It's not that serious. Take what you want or nothing at all from this video. So yeah. First of all, I've been being mindful with my ground beef. I only get like grass fed or like organic from Costco. I mostly cut off pig, okay, and eating pork. Most of the time I do think it's important to pray over all of your food. And mind you, the US is #1 in preservatives thing. Just like they overspraying vegetables so they can last long, they spraying meat. But that's fine. Like, I don't have a chicken farm out back, but I'm still gonna get like something good, you know? Like, they doing what they need to do to feed everybody, you know? It's not personal, but I am taking it personally because I want to eat fresh food. And again, you already know a lot of chickens giving antibiotics and stuff like that. Look on the back. Bobby Approved made me like this. Let's pause. He made me like this. And I'm still like transitioning into more of a natural, herbalistic, hippie-ish. You know, I was hippie at heart. I think I've always been a hippie at heart, but that's besides the point. I'm, you know, slowly getting there, you know? Best not to support them. Whoever those people are that's doing all of those preservatives or box food or Velveeta cheese. Like, oh my gosh, Velveeta cheese, they make me roll my eyes. So yes, all this vegetables sprayed to look fresh. The meat is sprayed to look fresh. I have been watching out a little bit for the dirty dozen. I haven't been eating strawberries as much unless they organic. Bobby Approved, you wrong for what you did. What did I do? You know what you did. You made me too aware, okay? At the end of the day, just like getting additives from the frozen section, because I believe in the frozen section additives better than fast food. The fast foods make people get up in this sleepy, like, weak mentality, and like it be me too, like, ooh, that food put me to sleep. I love going to sleep with food. I'm not even gonna lie, I love it. But yeah, you're going to sleep because it's cheap oils. You knocked out because everything in there, additives, mystery, knocked your body to complete sleepiness. Like, yeah, your food knocked you out. Everybody want to eat fast food. It tastes good, you do, but you make it at home. You just know what ingredients in there. And then again, like, if I want to eat fast food, I will. If I want Popeyes, I will eat Popeyes. But just know you have comatose because of those preservatives and oils. Everything up in there cheaply made, okay? Yeah, it sounds good to get a whole meal for $5. It sounds good to get a whole meal for, or a burger for $2. But just think about it. Like, if you get a bag of bread and a pack of beef, I guess a pack of beef probably like $5. A piece of bread, like a pack of bread, like $3. You can make 12 burgers. I don't know. We're just making it make sense. You do the math. That's $8 divided by 12. I don't know. That's just made up in my head. But that $5 sound good because, yeah, it's convenience, of course. Everybody want a little convenience. So, you know, cheap oils are inflammatory. If you deal with inflammation, then, yeah. Honestly, I probably deal with it because sometimes, like, when I'm eating bad, my cankles, I get cankles. But, like, when I'm not eating bad, they turn into ankles. So, I do believe now that sugar is a drug. I'm with the people who say sugar is a drug. It is. And like when I start like getting a little sugar, it's just like I need some more. And it's just not being negative at all. Some kids function at the brain. You can see that they're slowly developed because it's most likely what's in the food. And organic pasture-raised eggs is the best. We're the most obese country in the world. And maybe it's because of the amount of additives we have. Who knows? 77% of processed food is inside the grocery store. You have to know what you're picking out. Either way, we're gonna die. So it don't matter. Like, you can't avoid death. Also, I do believe like the life expectancy has gone down. Like, Jesus was eating figs, and was he eating figs? I don't think he was eating plums, fruits. So I do believe the quality of food is important over the quantity of it. Again, if you do want quantity, I do shop at Costco. And then they also have quality. They have a lot of organic stuff. I didn't know Costco was like that better than Sam's. But it do get hectic up in there. And my nerves be bad. I be running out. Like, your food can be medicine, or it can make you sick, or it can be your medicine. I've also invested in a hydro flask. And I be refilling this so much. It make me drink water more frequently. I stopped using plastic bottles. Now I go to the natural store and refill like a big old 5-gallon jug because we don't have the water on the fridge. I love acai bowls. I have a lot of frozen organic fruits from Costco in my freezer, and I love acai bowls. I also started juicing and like blending up the fruit. I don't have a juicer. I just blend up the fruits and then strain it in the strainer. I do have like this Greek yogurt strainer that I can make homemade Greek yogurt, and sometimes I pour the juice that is in the blender in that to like strain it out. Either way, however you make it work, And then I also been using, like a couple days ago, I made a powder with that, y'all. I made a powder. It's beets and ginger powder. It made me get my vegetables in, and then I make my own powder. Like, it's no extra this, that, and the third. I'm making my own green powder, but it's red, really, because it's beets. So, yeah. And then I get my fruit intake from either fresh fruit or acai bowls. I used to, like, shop once every month. And then, like, if I need a little extra stuff, then I'll go to the store and just macho. Let's talk about that. Over these past 6 months, I've started been shopping weekly. Again, I've moved a couple months ago, and like I'm not eating as clean as I want to be, but it's a lot more cleaner than 6 months ago. And I stopped shopping monthly because think about it, like, how do your food last for a month? You're getting a lot of pantry items, a lot of box preservative foods, and I don't mind like freezing the food, freezing a lot of meats, and then just go about my day. But I have been shopping monthly for fresher foods and making my weekly meal preps and my dinner list. I make my dinner list on my phone, and I meal prep my lunch throughout the week or in breakfast as well. So, and then honestly, I've been making acai bowls more than smoothies because I don't have a cute cup. But like, you have to figure out what works best for you. Like, if you're not taking any of your vitamins that you want to take, make it convenient for you and get you a pill like Papa Bill, like Bill Papa. Them pill pop up Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday things, so it can make it easy. So again, I'm not the healthiest, but I've changed a lot over the 6 months, and I'm watching Bobby Approve all the time. Okay, I got his app, and this ain't no sponsor, Bobby. It's not a sponsor. This is not a sponsor, but I love him so much. Like, he do not have to go out his way and do all of that. Like, condiments is something that we just really don't pay attention to. It's important. I feel like meal prepping give you that. Okay, because I have been having like a eating issue. I kind of do like overeat when I'm stressed out, and when I meal prep those lunches, like, it give me, I'm here. Like, I'm here. I'm not hungry, or I'm not stressed out too much. Like, I'm just here. And when I'm measuring those rices, like, I'm making it with love, and I put it in the fridge, and when it's time to eat it, I got my portion already. Okay, like, I didn't know that meal prepping can help you that much. But when you do have like eating issues, you put it on a plate, and I eat everything on that plate. Okay, when you make foods, you can make it with your love, and you know you're making it with your love, because it's love when you make your food. Or probably anger, I don't know, but it's just you know, nobody messing up your food. There ain't no hair on your food. Ain't nobody slapping mayo mad that they slapping mayo on the burger and smashing it and throwing it, and I'm making it with love. But big, like, my food being made with love, you can't take that. Nobody can't always make your food with love. Now, some people do be really nice and lovely people is still in the world. When you make it with your love, I do not approve of microwaving and like foam plates or like plastic bowls or anything like that. I'm turning over the glass and paper plates, okay? Because I don't like washing dishes. I'm getting me a paper plate. I don't care. So yeah, I've been juicing my vegetables because it's hard for me sometimes to eat it. So I drink it, and with that pulp, I am going to be making me a powder. So then with that powder, I can make me a little wellness shot, and not just a juice. I can make a shot out of that powder. And I don't even have a dehydrator. I'm doing it in the oven. You know, you make things work. So that's pretty much my change with my food and how I look at food. Anything kitchen, grocery related, that's my change there. Let's hop into how I am physically. Okay, yes, so food was my biggest factor for me, honestly. I didn't know that food was my biggest factor, but I have really changed my mindset on food a lot. And usually I'll be like, oh, it's not what you eat, it's just what you do. You know, you just gotta run everything off. But that's not the case. Like, as you get older, your metabolism, like, just change, you know? You don't have that same flat belly as when you were younger. Your body is completely different. It is what you eat, and it also is what you do. So let's hop into what I do. Over these past 6 months with my weight loss journey, I haven't been consistent because I've been moving, and I've been having like family issues, emergencies, and stuff like that. So I've been back and forth from me moving and then back home to Louisiana. You can try and lower your stress levels with prayer, yoga. It's different ways to lower your stress hormones. I think stress is the biggest factor, and some people weight gain as well. What I've changed in these 6 months, like, I always envisioned myself when I was younger, like, just running by the beach in the morning, like being healthy, rich, and just running every morning. And honestly, I've started incorporating that. I've been running, and honestly, since I've been running, it's just not weights. And I've been doing weights for a long time, but of course consistency is key, because I never was consistent with the weights, to be honest. But I enjoy running. I enjoy running than weight workouts. I think that definitely tremendously dropped my weight a lot, along with the food. Okay, I just need to do that. Picking yourself up, making your heart beat, and running, okay? I went to like the gym and they did a body scan, and I said my heart was too big. It was a lot of fat around my heart. And they also, I went to the doctor and I did my blood draw, and they said my cholesterol is high, but it's probably for me eating how I eat now. I have not been consistent. Like, I could have lost a lot more weight. But again, I'm not concerned about my weight loss too much. I think for me it's more about how I feel inside and how I feel on a daily basis. With me working out and me eating better, it's not about the inches off my waist or the pounds on the scale. It's about how you feel about yourself and inside, and I'm patting my chest because it's all about that, okay? Yoga, weights, cardio. Again, I'm not consistent, but I will be, because let's jump into how I feel since health lifestyle journey. I have been managing my mental health and stress a lot more better. And you know, I was going through a hard time these past 6 months, and before the hard time I was running, it kind of like, I don't know what it did to my brain, to be honest. I don't know, because I've been in a rut. Is a rut? I've been in like a little stress era for years now. But running has definitely like did something to my brain. It has. I cannot lie. I cannot make this up. High stress area and still being consistent with running. I've been managing my stress a little bit better. I'm not even gonna lie to you. And when I don't work out or like run, sometimes through the day I kind of feel bad about myself and nasty, and I'm a little bit depressed if I haven't worked out. But you know, it's hard sometimes keeping yourself accountable and waking up early and doing those things for your life and stuff like that. It ain't easy, but you can tell yourself that it is easy. And I feel like when you tell yourself that it's easy, it's gonna come easy. And I can't make that up. Like, honestly, like in my therapy sessions, like when I would go to therapy, it's all about your brain. You lie to yourself and you tell yourself like, yes, I feel great. You're gonna feel great. It's just like, even in Jesus, like when you're speaking and believing in it, it's coming to you, you know? And you start believing it and it start coming to pass, because it's what you're saying. All about how I feel inside. It's never to me was about the weight, but always about me feeling better and doing something for my higher self that I always envisioned doing. I always envisioned doing it. And that was running by the beach. Being great. Feeling great every day. Feeling my best self. Okay? Hey, Bobby. Feeling it. And when I run, I feel like I can manage my life a little bit better. I'm not putting my beliefs on you, but I'm definitely like a natural-ish person. Fasting, sunlight, sleep, nature, real food, exercise, heat, cold, salt, magnesium, earthing, meditating, and laughter. It's all those things that we all need. Mind you, pray over all your food. Once you believe that what you put in your body and praying over it, may this be cleansed and nurture my body. You know, and my grandma would always say like, God, thank you for this food. Sanctify, purge it, take the impurities out. That's how she said it though. God bless this food. Sanctify, purge it, take the impurities out, and make it holy for my natural body. In Jesus' name I pray, amen. Praying over your food just really makes a difference. And sometimes I forget to pray for my food. And, you know, I just feel like praying over your food is really one of those things that might be small, but it is so big. You have to be your own doctor. Like, you know your body better than I do. Okay, pause. This is the bonus that I actually forgot. I actually, these past 6 months, me losing my weight, I went gluten-free and I went dairy-free. Test results for my gluten stuff coming in. Gluten-free. I went gluten-free because I had hives on me for like 2 years. Like every night I would be itching like and get hives, and I didn't know what food made me itchy. And I did a lot of research and stuff like that. And once I cut out gluten, it stopped. Like after cutting out gluten, like my hives like just left. It was above the regular allergy medicine because of the hives. Like the allergy medicine wasn't working. I was still getting hives and it would be so itchy. I was eating vegan butter, but a little something. So now when I eat dairy though, like food that's really high in dairy, it give me the runs. Like for me, it's all about how you feel inside. I am more confident in my body as well, but at the same time, like I'm not bashing who I was before. Like she got me where I needed to be. Lo and behold, I go back to her. Like I'm still grateful for my body. My point of working out and being this way is the natural healing for my body. I hope you guys somewhat heard me out. Take what you want from this video, and again, disclaimer, I'm not the healthiest person in the world. It's just what I've done over these past 6 months. How I view food now, what I do physically, and how I feel now, which is a major part. Be gentle with your body and just tell your body, you know, I still love you. Not still love you. I love you. However you are, however you was, and however you're gonna be, I still love you. Like, I'm grateful for my body. I can still move around and do what you love to do, not what you see other people do. Just be grateful that you're still here in your body. I hope you enjoy watching this video. And the only thing I want you to take, if you don't take anything, is that you are loved. And don't forget about loving yourself as well. Spend time with yourself. Self-care on yourself. Well, that is self-care. But love yourself, okay? If you're not loved by nobody else, you're loved by me, baby. Thank you guys. I hope you enjoy this video, and I'll see you in the next one.